Welcome back to the Salesforce real-time scenario series. We are discussing about to the displaying to the open and closed opportunities. Um, so in the last video, we discussed about to the how we are implementing to the wrapper class and how to return to the data to the LWC component, right? Let's discuss in this video. We are going to create the new lightning web component, and we have to hold by the this whole data. We are going to hold by the how we are going to display the whole data like this format. Okay, let's see the step by step. I'm going to create by the new lightning web component. Create lightning web component, search with the here, create lightning web component. Here we have to the take it by the my opportunities. Okay, this is the my component name. We are taking by the here my opportunities. So here first step is the we need to retrieve the this class, right? By because on the load of the component we need to display to the opportunities. So that's why here this is the class name and this is the method name. Okay, so that's why here we have to take it by the or we are going to import by the our class. So how we are going to import. So usually we are giving to the our class name only here, right? Get opportunities from, I'm not typing, it is automatically showing us. So here our class name dot our method name, our class name dot which class you want to access. In that particular class, which method you want to access, that method you have to take it by the here. That method you have to take it by the here. Okay, so let's save. Then here we are going to take it by the connected callback. Okay, why? Because means we need to on the load of the opportunities. So unload the component, we need to get it by the data. So connected callback. So this is the one of the example you have to say the interior when you are going to use it by the connected callback means on the component loaded, I want to call the particular um, method, then we are going to use it by the connected callback. So here I'm going to take it by this separate method here. We have to the load opportunity of the data. Okay, load of the data here. This is the separate method I'm taking to the here. So here we are taking by the here get opportunity. This is called the imperatively calling to the our Apex class method, right? So why we are going to separate method means incoming thing we have to check it by the closed opportunities also, right? That's why we have to take it by the separate method and reusability purpose also. Now we don't have any parameters. Now we are going to pass it just to leave it as an empty. Then here we have to the here when the loading the data, right? We have to get it by the opportunities information, right? So here it is the returning to the information, right? Then here we have to store by the information like so dot, then we can go into the here. Other than that, we can go and store it by the, this is the one of the variable here. Just to simply, we have to return to the wrapper class, right? So constant C summary, constant C opti summary. So what is written by the summary here? We are going to store it by the in this. Okay. Now here in this summary, we know, right, we have the different type of the data here, or we can take it by some local variables here. In this, we have to store by the all this data. So now here, So we can take it by the one variable here, like um, opportunity size. This is the one of the variable, and here we are going to take it by the total open amount. Okay, so this is the two. Initially, we are going to display to the here. Okay, so these two initially we are going to display the information. Then we are going to display by the table, data table. Okay, why? Because means we need to display by the list of the data, right? We need to display by the list of the data. So then we can take it by the latter that one. So here let's come to the here. This dot opportunity size equals to C opportunity dot. So here we have the, it is the wrapper class, right? So in this we have to take it by the our summary to, we have to get it by the what are the value here we are taken in this. So total opportunities, right? This is the total opportunities we have taken, and this one you can give it by the here, and total opportunity amount. Okay, let's take it by the this one, total opportunity amount. Let's save. So now here we are going to, in the HTML we are going to display that one. So here we are going to take it by the lightning pod. So at present we are going to display to the here total opportunities and total opportunity amount, open amount. Okay, size equals to, so here we are going to give by the some break or side by side. Actually, we can realign to the latter. Okay, at present properly we are going to display the data first. Let's save, and we can give it to the targets. Up to now we have to check it by the preview rate. So true, we are going to give it by the targets. So in these targets, we can give it by the, if you want to utilize to the same label in the app builder, or if you want to take it by the your own own master label also. So here we have to take it by the master label. So my open slash closed opportunities. Okay, my open closed opportunities. Then here we are going to give it by our targets. So this is the master label we can give to the outside of the target. Then in this targets, we can give it to the wherever you want, you can give it. Now I am going to take it by only for the app builder, app page only. If you want to take it by the home page or record page, you can go and to give it by the app page and home page app. Okay. So here we have to take it by the lightning double underscore app page. Okay, so let's, I think so, typo mistake. Let me retype it. Okay, so now I'm giving to the only for the app page. If you want to give it by the any other record page or home page, you can give it. So this is the my master label. Okay, my open closed opportunities. Let's save and deploy to this one to the source org. Target, sorry, app page. So here we are going to give it by the app page. Okay. So let's deploy. Yeah, it's deployed successfully. Let's come to the Salesforce org. So I'm going to take it by the one new app builder. So let's take it by the here, click on new. So I'm taking by the app page, click on next. So here, my opportunities, this is the my tab name. Click on next, click on one region. So click on to the done. Now here you can search with the master label. See here, my open closed opportunities. Okay, now you can search it by the here you are given by the master label with the search with the master label what you are given instead of the component name. Instead of the component name, we can give it by the master label. Based on that, you can search it, drag and drop to the here. Let's click on save, click on activate. So at present, I'm going to give it by the sales application only. In the sales application, we can access by the this tab as well. Click on save. Okay, back to the page. Now search with the my opportunities. Now just now we are created this tab now. Now you can come to the open to the this tab. So now here you have to the total and closed opportunities. Okay. So now here what happened means why it is not displayed means I think so we are not call the method into the connected callback. So here we need to call it right. In this we are going to call it by the our method. So here this dot opti data. Okay, let's save and we can redeploy to this one. It's deployed successfully. Let's come to the here. Refresh by the page. So it's a sometime catchy issue. Let me refresh by the here. So let me check it. Here data is the coming or not. Get opportunities. Okay. Then we have to the displayed by the we are getting by the data. So everything looks like school. So get opportunities. This one also be defined. We are imported the data as well, right? So now come to the here again, back to the here. So let me take it by the console log. So here what we are displayed in the HTML, open opportunities, total opportunity amount, total opportunities. Yeah, okay. Let me take it by the here plus this dot opportunity size plus we can check it this dot total open amount. This is for the total amount. This is for the opportunity size. Okay, opportunity size. Let's save and redeploy. So now come to the here. Refresh by the page. So inspect console logs. Both we are getting by the undefined. That's why it's not populated the data. So let me check it by the in the class side. Class side we have to the opti already we have checked, right? And we are given by the aura enabled as well. So this is the total opportunities, total open amount. So total opportunities, total amount. This is the summary. We are getting by the summary here. So this dot size we are given this dot this. Let me check it by the here. We can take it by the another console for the Optis summary. Okay. Console.log. So here see Optis summary. Let's save and deploy. So now come to the here. We can reload by the component. Reopen by the component. So enabled by the cache killer. Let's come to the here, inspect console logs. So object comma promise. Okay. So now it is an issue is the promise wise, right? It is the all load of the data we are coming. So this kind of the use cases, we can go and give it by the asynchronous process, asynchronous, and here we have to get it by the result from the database, right? We are going to use it by the await. Okay, let's save. It is coming by the promise wise means we have to get it by the data from the database. Let's save. Let's deploy to this one. On connected callback, we have to call it by this method, na asynchronous process. We are going to call it by the our separate method. Let's come to the here, reload by the page. Yeah, now we got it by the information. Total opportunity is 13 and total open opportunities amount is the this one. Okay, this much of the amount. Okay, so this is the way to we have to fetch the data and display into in the UI. Earlier, what happened means we in the connected callback we are calling by the our method, right? We can give it by the it is the promise methods, so we can give it by the asynchronous. So by default, it is the synchronous means maybe they cannot get by the data properly. Asynchronous process means it will be the our request is in queue and get it by the data. So we can give it by the asynchronous and await here. Okay, then next step is the we have to display by the data into the in the list format like this. These two is completed now at present. Okay, we can like this designing we can do by the latter. So this is the data table. In this data table, how we are going to display the data, which columns you want, you can build by the those columns. So here, as per the best practices, we have to take it by the constant. So columns, we have to the columns equals to, we have to take it by the array. And in this array, which fields you want to call by that fields. So here, label, in this label, I'm going to display by the name. So here, field name, which field you want to display, field name. Field API name we can must and should give it by the here. Label is the our choice, but here field name is the must by the our name. Okay, API name of the field. Let's comma. So similar way we have the stage name, amount, close date. These are the information. Okay. Similar way we are going to add it by the name, stage name, amount, close date. Now here we have to take it by the one more property for the columns. So here's columns. Okay, which columns we are one time only it is loading by the constant, then we are using by the those columns to the here. Then we have to the rows, right? We have to store by the our records. Okay, we have to store by the our records to the here. What are the records written by the Apex class, right? So that's why here we are going to take it by the OPP list or OPP records. We can take it by the OPP records. So then come to the here, this dot OPP records equals to, we are going to take it by this C opportunity summary. In this summary, what we are given by the opportunity here, we have to given by the opportunity list, OPP list. So now I'm removing these console logs. Already we are debug by the code now. So let's save. Let's deploy up to here. Then come to the in the UI, we have to take it by the one data table. So in this data table, we are going to display to the all our opportunities, right? So that's why here I'm going to take it by the lightning data table. Key field is the ID. And here we are going to take it by the data equals to opportunity records columns equals to the columns. Okay. And if you want to add it by the hide row columns, you can going to give it by the hide checkbox columns. Okay. So, and one more, if you want to display by like this number, how many opportunities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So that purpose, you have to take it by the here numbers. So we have the, so here we have to the show row numbers. Then it is displayed by the show row numbers as well. Okay, ID, data, columns, hide by the checkboxes, and show by the numbers. These are all the we are taken to the here. Let's save and deploy. Now come to the here, refresh by the page. See here, we are displaying by the 13 opportunities. All are will be the opened now. All are will be the opened now. Initially, we are returning to the code into the Apex class that we are checked by in the developer console, right? But now we have the displayed the, all our whole information into the in the LWC component. In the LWC component, we are displayed by the total opportunities. How many total open opportunity amount, total open amount, and here we have the displayed by the total opportunities. What are the opportunities are in the open by the current user? That current user opportunities we are displayed. So up to now, we have to display by these steps. This one, and we have the displayed by the this one. Okay, in the data table, we are displayed. So our next aim is the after retrieve the records in the lightning with the data table. This is also with the we have done. And now count of the total opportunities, open opportunities also. This is also with we have done. Third and fourth steps also with the we are implemented. Now fifth step is the we need to add it by the show closed opportunities, and when we switch to this one we need to display it by the closed opportunities. What are the closed opportunities we have to display? Okay, and at the same time we need to display it by the total closed opportunities and open opportunities as well. So first step is the we have to display to the toggle button. So how we are going to implement by the toggle button and how to get and to displayed by the closed opportunities, that can we can discuss to the next video. Stay tuned. Thank you.